on YouTubers. I've got parts. I'm just trying to fool with this thing. Got the carburetor off. I'm looking down off in there, if you can barely see in the sunlight. There's a tube and all kinds of stuff in there. Watch me do it for a little bit, and I'll cut the video off. I've been trying to do this off camera, and it's slowly working and not. So, any of y'all have ever fooled with these saws? They're notorious for having, people not taking care of them at all. And dealing with other people's stuff, people not taking care of them, people not worried about them. And this is where we get at today. So, this is a focus of mine that now I'm having to make my priority, because it's an easy fix. It's just people do not know. I don't got a micro cam to let you see down off in there, because I don't know if I got a tool to reach down that far. I might. Nope. I have to go get the longer pair of pliers. Hold up with me, folks. Not only working on this project, but working on many others. You deal with a bunch of other people's junk. Right now, when you deal with other people's junk, you're dealing with other people's problems that they didn't want to fool with. And you can fool with them just a little bit. And as we can get to our, if we can get it pulled down, because we need this little part, and we may not be able to get to it with an open eye view. If I can break it off in there in the tank, we can get it out, but so far, we're not getting anywhere. I may have to force it down with it's inside here or right in the tank, and we may not be able to get nowhere. I'm not sure. And somebody forcefully, when you put these down off in here, makes it very complicated for people like me and other bullshit that people got to put up with. And you may not be able to get it out, because you might have to break it out in order to get it out. Like that. That's very bad. Instead of trying to get them out, you have to break them out. Nobody gets that, but you're having to work on other people's mistakes here. That people say that they're handy people, but they're not when it comes down to these small engines. And somehow, there we go. Got that far. Show you what we're pulling out. One of these little critters. That there, I don't know if you can show in camera, is a pain in the neck. And getting them out is another story. Because now, I'm having to use my own gas line, because the gas line here is so dry and rotted, it's no good anymore. So we're having to cut these mugs off in order to get to it, and now we're dealing with trying to figure out if we can save this piece. Save it or lose it, which may end up in fractures of both. So you guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, TV, or whatever, it's a whole nother game when you're doing these saws. You might as well just not even look at it. Sometimes you can. I do it anyway because I enjoy it. Some people do not like looking at them. Some people don't like projects on their hands. Others do, such as myself. I like to challenge myself. So, I like to challenge myself with a little extra challenging. And I pulled out, what did I pull out? Let me find it first. There we go. I pulled out a filter that looked pretty good. Like, this wasn't bad. That's the filter. That filter there looks good. I was checking it out, and it looked good to me. I mean, I don't know what the big dealio was. One of my friends told me that this was a, oh, give me a minute, you guys. I'm trying to think here, because right now I'm pretty stunned at what I found and discovered with this chainsaw that I did not know about. Like I said, you guys may not be able to see it, but I can. And right now, I don't think I'm going to have enough gas line. Maybe. Don't think I am. But we're having to run many different gas lines for this carburetor. Nobody understands that you're having to run different stuff on each individual different saw. And that gas line don't look like that'll fit. So I'm gonna have to check out my littler line. I got several different kits and several different hookups. Just trying to see if they work. Because I haven't been able to do much here lately, you guys. So trying to see if this will work, and so far it's not. Had these gas lines laying on the shop, you know, trying to see if they work. They work on carburetors. Just wondering if they'll work on this. Yep, it sure will. Pushes right on. Alrighty. Well, let's take a look, see if we can force it fully get down in the tank. Because right now, I used some of it on another project, and that project took a crap. So now I gotta figure out a way to get that put off in the tank, and figure out a way to somehow manage what I got on hand, because the stuff that's with me is no good. So you guys keep wrenching. We'll see you in the next one. Miller out. Keep your heads up straight. You'll get it right eventually. That's the way it works for me. You guys have a good one. Miller out.